Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Joy of Sticks. Stickhead here with your Atari ST gaming channel. Now I've got 3 new additions to the core collection to show you today. Don't you just love birthday money? It's amazing. For those of you out there who are parents, you know what it's like. All the money that you bring into the house has about 10, 20 other priorities that it needs to be spent on. So, you know, gaming purchases always come with that little twinge of guilt, whereas when you've got birthday money, well, there's none of that guilt. It's ace. You can just go and spend it on whatever you want, and I have been doing. So yeah, that's been loads of fun. So without further ado, let's have a little look, shall we? What have we got? Well, first up, we've got, let's see if we can get that without the reflection, Paperboy. How's about that? $1.99, which is coincidentally what I paid for it. How about that? Very cool. Now the reason I bought this was it's one of the first ST games I ever played, really, or ever really got into in a big way. It was on my uncle's ST. He had this and I used to play it loads. It kind of coincided with that big BMX craze that we probably all experienced. I know I certainly did. And so I used to play it just to basically, just to get through to the, it's upside down, isn't it? To get through to the end bit where there's that like obstacle course, the dirt track, where you got to jump over the rivers and throw the newspapers at the targets and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, the other parts of the game were lots of fun too. You know, knocking people over with the papers, smashing windows and stuff like that. Very cool. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy playing that. By all accounts, the ST conversion is a pretty good one. I'm not that familiar with the arcade, really. I remember seeing it, you know, with the big handlebars and stuff. But I was a bit young then to be hanging around in arcades, I suppose. So yeah, not played the arcade much. But so when I do a video of that, it'd be interesting to hear what people think about the conversion. Alright, excuse me a second. Okay, next one. Ta-da! It's too bright, can't see it. Dynasty Wars. I'm really pleased to get this. There's something about the Capcom boxes that I really like. I don't know what it is. All of them are really cool. I mean, look at the art on that. Very, very cool. You know, when you consider some of the art that the European Capcom games got on other systems, I think we did pretty well. So yeah, very cool. Now you might have seen this on my channel before, because I've done a playthrough of it, and kind of got mixed feelings about it. But it is a game that I played when I was younger. So it's one I wanted for the core collection, and it is pretty high quality, to be honest. Oh, I've just noticed that the manual's missing from that one. I didn't realise that. I'll have to check the auction and make sure that that was mentioned. But yeah, no manual. That's a bit of a shame. Manuals do come up on their own on eBay from time to time, so maybe maybe I'll find one. I don't know. Something to look out for anyway. Never mind, it's nice to have the box and the disc. I'll look out for the manual. Apparently there was a sticker inside as well, which is obviously missing. That's a bit of a shame. Never mind, I did only pay a pittance for it, so you know, I'm not too upset. It's nice to have the game to actually play on proper hardware. Okay, number 3, looking a bit mouldy, is Lemmings Tribes. Look at that, Lemmings 2, I should say, Tribes. Now, I really loved Lemmings on the ST. And it was just an absolute revelation when I played it back in the day. There was nothing else around like it, really. So original. But never played this. I played Lemmings and I played Oh No More Lemmings. Not played this one. I think I've played it ever so briefly. And I wasn't really impressed with what they did to the game. I think by adding more and more lemmings, it kind of upset the balance of the game. I liked having that core set group of different Lemmings types to solve each level. And I think by throwing loads and loads more Lemmings at it, it diminished the puzzle side of the game. I mean, it did heighten the discovery side of the game. It's like, oh look, there's a new Lemming to use, I wonder what he does, which was pretty cool. But I don't know, I preferred that. Just with puzzle games, I think keeping the core concept simple is usually a good thing, and then it's the level design and the puzzle design that then increases the complexity. And I felt that them adding all those Lemmings did spoil that a little bit. But I'm jumping to conclusions because I haven't played it very much, so yeah, it'll be nice to give it another go. Really, I've done that a lot of times with ST games, where the impression that I've brought with me into adulthood from my youth has made me have a particular opinion of a game, and then I've gone back to it and thought, actually, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I'm trying to think of an example of that now. A game like Scramble Spirits. I remember hating that. Scramble Spirits is like a shoot 'em up, very much like Flying Shark, with biplanes and stuff. And yeah, I remember hating it, but I played it the other day and thought, this is alright. Why did I hate this? Maybe I've mellowed in old age, I don't know. There's the very plain disc. It's quite unusual. We've got a manual, which is cool. Nice full colour manual. Or is it full colour all the way through? It is. Very nice. No expense spared. What else have we got in the box? There's some kind of Psygnosis marketing material. Imagination is our business. Selling their other games. Well, there's Lemmings 2. What else have we got? Creepers. No idea about that game. Creepers. Oh, can I get it on the camera? Creepers. Did that ever appear on the ST? That's not one I remember. Well, here's Walker. I can't position it in the camera. Here we go. Walker. That certainly didn't appear on the ST. And what's that there then? Cap. Oh, CAP, Combat Air Patrol. And I don't think that appeared on the ST either. I mean, Lemmings 2, I mean, what year was this, does it say? Let's see. Oh, here you go. Ah, it says right there, I don't know how well you're going to see that. It says, make Lemmings 2 The Tribes the game for 1993. So there you go, 1993 was definitely the waning years of the Atari ST from a commercial perspective. Obviously plenty of very, very talented people continued to make stuff for the ST after that. But there you go, really pleased with that. Fantastic pickups. Lemmings 2, Tribes, Dynasty Wars, and Paperboy. So there you go. Obviously I've already done a video of Dynasty Wars, but you can expect to see a video on Paperboy and Lemmings 2 shortly. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. If you've got anything to add about those games, your opinion on those games, please let me know in the comments. I always really enjoy reading those and replying to them. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.